Mass Effect Andromeda from our storytellers at BioWare. Welcome everyone to our show here at Shrine Expo Hall in Los Angeles. Thanks to those of you watching on our live stream, and thanks to our audience here with us today. We're joined by players from our community, journalists from around the world, and our colleagues and partners from our great industry. This year, we're also excited to be hosting more than 300 high school and university students from across Greater Los Angeles. Welcome. I hope we can inspire and entertain you with what you see here today. This is going to be an action-packed show, chock full of new games you'll be able to play either this year or next. Play. Let's talk about that for just a moment. It's a simple idea. We think the world is a better place when we all make time to play. For us at EA, our passion for play is what inspires us to get up in the morning. It's what focuses us. We live to play, and it drives us to do our very best to create the next amazing experience, to immerse you in new worlds, to imagine new characters that will draw on your emotions, to transport you into adventures that capture your imagination. Play is our shared passion. It's what connects us with all of you. So here we go. We've got more than a dozen new experiences to share, and here's a little taste. Over the next few minutes, you'll see 3 original IPs, including one that I promise is unlike anything you're expecting. Later, we have a special guest, a living legend from the world of sport. And how about Mirror's Edge? Faith is back, and we have the exclusive first look. And of course, Star Wars. It's the year... It's the year of Star Wars here at EA with games for console, PC, and mobile. We have news on each of them today, including, of course, our grand finale, Star Wars Battlefront. I'll leave you with a couple of final thoughts. Putting players first continues to be our focus at Electronic Arts. It's a commitment that inspires everything that you're going to see here today. More games to play brought to life by our talented teams pioneering new ideas with cutting-edge new technology. More ways to play driven by what we learn each day through our conversations with you. Thank you. You make us better. No, thank you. Let's get into the action. As someone who loves cars, I can tell you this next game is stunning. But enough from me. Let's check out the return of Need for Speed.
Icons can drive you, push you to the edge, and around here, they will inspire you. For some, style is all that matters. Others build, searching for perfection. The fearless always push the limit, or crave the thrill of the chase. Some only ride with their crew, but all do it for the reputation. How you drive, it's up to you.
Like I hit the Powerball, once all eyes is on me, floating off like Southpaw. Hoping that your people fall, wishing death upon me, but I'm here forever. I just get my face on, St. Laurent speed down.
How will they remember you?
That is the new Need for Speed, inspired by some of the most beloved games in the series, from the customization of Underground to the world of Carbon, from the narrative style of Most Wanted to the innovation and visuals of Rivals. We are bringing 20 years of history together for the definitive Need for Speed experience. So, welcome to Ventura Bay, home to 5 real-world icons who are the heroes of today's car culture. build reputation, and earn their respect on your journey to become the ultimate icon. From dusk to dawn, discover a rich open-world environment that's roughly twice the size of Rivals and drive the sweeping hillside roads to the police-infested urban districts with tight city corners. You can explore it, race it, and own it. The visual leap forward, thanks to Frostbite's physically based rendering, will make you question whether it's real or in-game, from the realistic world to the iconic cars. But how do you make it your own? By delivering the richest customization ever seen in a Need for Speed game. Your ride is built with the hottest authentic aftermarket brands, performance tuning, and personalized car handling. This is the customization our fans have been asking for. And when you're behind the wheel, we're bringing you a new kind of narrative that will pull you through your experience. Built around our icons are 5 action-packed overlapping stories where every choice, every second, every minute propels your progression through our 5 ways to play. First, we have speed, fully focused on top speed and maximum adrenaline. Next is style, sliding, jumping, dancing your car across the fully open world in a cloud of smoke. Build, the never-ending search for your perfection in how your car looks, sounds, and drives. Crew, blasting through the streets with your friends inches away from wiping each other out. And finally, outlaw, the thrill of the chase and the chaos that brings. All combined to create that perfect Need for Speed moment. Driving insanely fast, sliding through a corner in your customized ride alongside your friends while being chased by cops. You specialize or you switch between them to become the ultimate icon. And when you do, you'll earn the respect and the recognition you deserve. Coming November 3rd, this is the new Need for Speed.
Hey, yo. I saw a Nakai-san work a build once. It took him 4 hours just to fit one wide-body flare. Folks came and left. An unartistic mind grows bored with perfection. But the Nakai-san, every panel was a single brushstroke. It was a masterpiece.
Precisely why I'm worried he'll never come.
Don't worry, he'll come.
Make the ground shake.
Yo, guys, some big names in town. Let's get out there and get noticed.
Manu just asked to meet up.
Ultimate Shred, man. Seriously, this is gonna be off the hook.
Made it! Awesome! Get in here.
The whole game. So what are we waiting for?
Consider yourself noticed. We'll be in touch.
Star Wars: The Old Republic offers RPG gamers the chance to step into the center of their own Star Wars saga. So if you love Star Wars and want a deep experience, then start playing now and get ready, because something new is on the way. Our fans have told us exactly what they want in the future: more story, BioWare-style story, with a player-driven arc where choices matter. And we've been listening. Today, I'm proud to announce that we are taking Star Wars: The Old Republic back to the roots of BioWare-style storytelling with the release of our new expansion, Knights of the Fallen Empire. This is your story, your way, and it's coming October 27, 2015. Knights of the Fallen Empire puts you in the center of the battle against a dangerous new enemy faction. You will choose your path. You will join or betray companions old and new, and you will make choices that will shape the fate of the entire galaxy, as well as your own. The expansion will deliver on the hallmarks of what makes a great BioWare game: new worlds to explore, new companions to recruit, and a dynamic story that players will be able to shape based on the choices they make. And in appreciation of our players' support over the years, Knights of the Fallen Empire will be free to all of our subscribers. I'll leave you with a first look at the story of Knights of the Fallen Empire. Thank you, and may the Force be with you.
A man can have anything if he is willing to sacrifice.
That's a massive new expansion from BioWare, and the first Star Wars game we will show you today. Star Wars Battlefront comes a little later, but there's a lot more to get to first. Across EA Studios, we are all creators. It's a role we take very seriously to imagine, build, and deliver the experiences that will inspire and amaze all of you as players. For us, players first take on a very special meaning. It all starts with gameplay. Whether it's a blockbuster franchise or something entirely fresh and new, it all comes back to how well it actually plays. But it's not just up to us. We need your input as well. We're listening to you, your feedback every day. We're hosting more community members in our studios, bringing you in to meet with our development teams. This year we'll hold more betas and playtests that get you into the games before launch. We want your feedback to help shape the experiences that we create. The direct conversation we have with you is where we can come together as players and game makers. The shared passion we have for play drives creativity in all our games, including the next two original IPs we're about to show you. The first one is unlike anything else you'll see here today. A year ago, I went to see this group called Coldwood in northern Sweden. The moment I saw the game they're making, I knew we had to bring it to all of you. It's an experience that is emotional and deeply creative, centered on a tiny character with a huge heart. This is Unravel.
Hello, everyone. My name is Martin Salin, and that is Jarni. And I'm going to tell you all about that in a moment, but let me first just say that it feels so great to be here on this stage. I'm just so happy to finally be here and get to show you all this game that we made, this little thing called Unravel. I'm the creative director at Coldwood. We're a little studio made up of 14 people from Umeå in northern Sweden. And I think that games are really powerful things. They have the ability to grab you and move you in a way that few other art forms can. And that gives us as game makers a certain responsibility, I think. We should try to do more than to just entertain. And Unravel was created in that spirit. It was born out of the need to make something more personal, something with a heart. It's a puzzle platformer where you play as a little character made of yarn, which unravels as you move. And the yarn, it represents love and the bonds that we make. And it unravels because that's what happens when we're separated from what we love. In this game, you are the red thread that runs through someone's life, trying to tie all their missing pieces back together. Now, I made most of this design while I was on a camping trip with my family, way out in the countryside. I was so full of ideas, but I didn't have a lot of tools to work with out there, so I figured I could just kind of like act out the gameplay. And that's how Jarni came to be, and I actually brought him with me. Hi! No. I created this little doll with some old metal wire that I found and some yarn that I managed to borrow, and then I wandered around in the woods. I was putting yarn in different situations and snapping pictures and figuring out fun ways that you could use your yarn. And I wanted the whole game to feel just like that too, like it's an exploration, it's a quest where you have to be clever and creative to find the proper path. And the game is centered on Jarni. This little character was on a big journey and accomplishing big things despite being so small. The gameplay is all physics-based. You have to find the way forward and overcome all these obstacles that you'll come across. And those problems can have simple solutions, like using your yarn to swing across a gap, or sometimes things might get more complex. So when you look back at that tangled and winding weave of yarn left behind you, you have to stop and wonder how you ever got there. It's kind of like life. I mean, I certainly didn't see myself standing here today back when I was playing with Jarni out in the woods 2 summers ago. But here I am, and I am really, really glad that I finally get to share this game with you all. Unravel... Thank you. Unravel means a lot to us at Coldwood. We put our hearts into this, and we hope that when you play it, you will feel that. So thank you, and enjoy.
My turn.
You can't take zombies anywhere. Go big, go crazy, have fun. This is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. When we released Garden Warfare in 2014, it quickly became a runaway hit. From people like me who play the game with their kids, to the most competitive of gamers. Over 6 million players fell in love with this shooter that doesn't take itself too seriously. Now, in Garden Warfare 2, Dr. Zomboss, the evil genius leader of the zombies, has finally discovered a way to turn the tide of battle and take suburbia from the plants. We put you in an all-new world where, for the first time in franchise history, the plants are on the attack. Now, joining you in this new world are 6 crazy new character classes from the past, the present, and the future, each armed with outrageous weapons and abilities that will introduce a new strategic layer of depth to your battles. Now, here to give you your very first look with a live gameplay demo, producer Kyle Duncan, creative director Justin Wiebe, and members of the Garden Warfare 2 development team. Guys?
Hello, and welcome to Z-Tech Industries. Today we're getting our first look at a brand new map, Zomboss Factory, built by Dr. Zomboss as part of his ongoing war effort to create Zomburbia. Today is not going to be an ordinary day. It's time to defend the factory. We're going to live gameplay of our new 4-player zombie co-op mode, Graveyard Ops. Our first new class is the Imp. The Imp is the smallest, fastest, and possibly craziest zombie in the game. Here's Super Brains, the zombie's all-new melee class. This is Captain Deadbeard, the zombie's first sniper class. Looks like the Imp is going to need something just a little bit bigger.
Awesome teamwork, everyone. It's time to evacuate. Okay, let's get out of here. Eject! Eject! Great job, zombies.
Awesome job, guys. How fun does that look? So Graveyard Ops, our zombie co-op mode we just saw, was our #1 most fan-requested feature. Now, a close second was the ability to play the game single player. Now, in Garden Warfare 2, you can play multiplayer with or against your friends. And for the very first time, we are introducing a unique solo play experience, where you can play every single game mode by yourself against AI, or with the help of a friend via local split screen. This, combined with other surprises, will offer a new twist in how you experience this universe. Now, your feedback has played a major role in the development of Garden Warfare 2. So as a thank you, we're giving all players of the original Garden Warfare the ability to transfer almost all of their unlocked characters directly into Garden Warfare 2 right from launch. We think this is an awesome way to kickstart this all-new adventure with your favorite plants and zombies. Now, Garden Warfare 2 will launch in spring 2016, but this is just the beginning. We feel that if you invest your time in our game, that we should invest in you with free content updates. We will continue to deliver free content updates long after launch to ensure that Zomburbia stays action-packed. Now, we're working really, really hard to make sure that the world of Garden Warfare is crazy, hilarious, and most of all, fun to play. We thank you for all of the input you've given us, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on this all-new Plants vs. Zombies game. So thank you, and I'll see you in Zomburbia.
Team play needs to be re-examined during this. All about their team defense is not very good, and they're not generating any offense.
Gentlemen, the way we're playing out there, that isn't going to cut it. Not in this league. Not in any league. All that matters is what we do with these next 20 minutes. So ask yourself, what makes a team great? Is it talent?
Bounce back, boys. Bounce back.
Or is it teamwork? Is it doing whatever it takes to win? Not for yourself, but for the man next to you.
Yeah! Come on, boys!
That's what separates us from them. Winners from losers. It's been a long, hard season, but here we are. One more shot. Play the next 20 minutes for each other, and leave the ice as champions!
Team is at the heart of hockey, and this year it's at the heart of NHL 16. And nowhere is that more true than in our all-new EA Sports Hockey League, for the ultimate in team competition. This year we spent more time listening and working with fans than ever before, and that feedback is helping us create innovation throughout NHL 16. Today I'd like to talk about great things happening across EA Sports, so let's keep going with that theme of innovation. On July the 14th, Rory McIlroy PGA Tour launches as the first EA Sports game built using our Frostbite engine, opening up the golf experience. With the ability to stream full courses, players will truly be able to play the ball as it lies, no matter where it lands. Plus, no load times between holes shaves up to 15 minutes off your round. We've got stunning real-world courses and epic fantasy experiences. I mean, look at that. Very cool. This is golf without limits. Now, EA Sports Ultimate Team is where you build, manage, and play with your personal dream team. It connects our games to the heartbeat of sport throughout the season and beyond. We're constantly feeding Ultimate Teams with new content, so every time you jump in, it feels fresh. In fact, this year we delivered double the new content to Ultimate Teams than last season. Ultimate Teams are the most popular way to play across all of EA Sports, and we're committed to ensuring a safe and secure play environment. So no matter your sport, Ultimate Team will be fun and fair for everyone. And we want you to get the most out of your game. So this year, we're going to make you a better player. If you're new to EA Sports, we want to get you in the game. If you're a veteran player, we want to take your skills to the next level. New modes in FIFA and NHL give you contextual feedback on how to make better crosses or how to snipe that perfect wrist shot. And here, in Madden NFL, we've got training right in the game. There's even on-screen help to get you the skills and game knowledge to get right in. So, let's move on to our next big game. Here is NBA Live executive producer, Sean O'Brien.
Thank you, sir. Basketball is a game of self-expression. NBA superstars constantly amaze me with their flair, both on and off the court. Now check out that outfit. And you know what? NBA Live 16 is rooted in self-expression. This comes to life in both how you look and how you play, so that your entire in-game journey is all about you. And it's made possible through a feature set requested by basketball video game players because we make it a priority to listen to you. And what you see today is a direct result of that. It starts with self-expression off the court, with a brand new app that features our exclusive GameFace HD scanning tech. And I want to show you just how easy to use and how good you're going to look in game. Now we've got our NBA Live community manager, the Hoop God, here to help you. Come on up here, Hoop God. Where are you? There you are. All right.
What's up, Hoop? How are you doing, man?
All right.
I see LA's been good to you.
Oh, really?
Light work.
All right. All right, Hoop God. So let's show them how to do this. Here you go. Here's the app. I'll hold your hat for you. Pause right there. So you can see he's trying to fill his face in this circle right there. Pressing the camera gut. That's right. Slowly to the right, back to the middle, and now to the left. And that's it. So what's happening right now, the app is actually generating a scan. It takes about 5 seconds. And it's going to generate a preview for us. Oh, it's ready. Here we go. Let's take a look.
Damn, that looks just like me.
There you go.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You're going to fix the ball spot, though, right?
Oh, yeah, we'll take care of that in game. Don't worry about it. We got you. NBA Live 16 hits the streets September 29th. And this app will be available before the game launches.
So, get ready to get yourself fresh, people just like me, the Hoop God.
All right, Hoop God, thanks for your help.
All right, man.
Get out of here. So in just a few minutes, the HD scan brings you to life in the game just like the NBA stars. Hoop God scanned himself last week so we can all see what he looks like in-game. Pretty hot. If you've ever wanted to be in a video game, trust me, GameFace HD is the easiest and best way to get it done, and you'll only find it in NBA Live. Now, once you're in game, you'll be able to express yourself any way you choose. As you progress, you'll use global XP earned from across the entire game to up your swag and improve your skill set. Now let's take a look at self-expression on the court. We are laser focused on giving you unparalleled control and best-in-class animation fidelity. First, we spent 2 years building a physics-based player movement system called Live Motion. Now, using an innovative approach to motion capture, we've literally created thousands of new animations. And paired with runtime physics, this results in contextual, free-flowing movement, like what you'd expect to see on the basketball court. Now, this dynamic nature of live motion keeps you in control of your player's movement. You won't feel like you're stuck in a scripted animation. This will truly free your game. Second, completely rebuilt passing and catching systems will allow you to distribute the ball exactly when and where you want with touch passing and dribble handoffs. This gives you never-seen-before options to move the ball around the perimeter. Next, let's take a look at the pick and roll. It's the bread and butter of today's NBA. And in these situations, NBA Live 16 gives you the type of control you've been asking for. Screen and rescreen. Choose whether the screener rolls, pops, or slips. Now you can choose how you defend it by showing, trapping the ball, or even switching. Finally, our players have also told us that they want more control when shooting the basketball. We've created a new shot system that gives you full control to release the ball when you want. So the longer you actually hold the button press, the later you'll release, giving you complete control of your shot in situations all over the court. We've never had this level of gameplay control before. So for those of you at E3, please come by and check it out. You really have to feel it to know just how much these new controls change the game. And later this summer, we're going to be revealing a new game mode. And let's just say we're committed to delivering a reliable and stable place to play basketball online with your friends. It's time to rise together. Now let's take a look at our trailer featuring footage captured entirely from in-game. Thank you.
West up. Turn the volume up and bang it out. This one is for the trunk. Wake up the neighborhood when it dump. Rather is ride bass and easy rock we pump. Like my old Reeboks. If you pop, I pump. Meaning I rock nothing and no one can stop me. What I do, stop and stuff. Why not? I'm young. Probably see more Versace than pocket pun. Word to Migos. I move words by the kilo heard. I used to move birds with my amigos. Turn it up, man. Turn the volume up and bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up and bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up and bang it out the truck now. Turn the volume up and bang it out the truck now.
That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Let's run this back.
Good afternoon. Let's talk about mobile. It's the single biggest gaming platform in the world. The sheer appetite for mobile games is staggering. Last year, we downloaded our games more than 750 million times across our consumers. That's 2 million times a day in more than 235 countries and territories. Most impressive, this year, players have already logged more than 400,000 years of gameplay. And we're always making our games more exciting. With Need for Speed No Limits, we're pushing smartphones and tablets further than ever. We're also inspired by new devices. FIFA 15 Ultimate Team mobile players are obsessed with building squads, so we made it easy for them to manage their auctions right from their Apple Watch. We're delivering the amazing franchises you love most, from Madden to The Simpsons Tapped Out. But that's not all. I'm excited to announce that later this year, we're bringing you a brand new CCG role-playing game, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. We believe this is the Star Wars game mobile players have been waiting for, loaded with characters you know and love. From the prequels and classic trilogies to the Clone Wars and more, it's a massive game that spans the entire Star Wars universe. You can collect, battle, and dominate with your favorite Star Wars characters and ships. And finally, let's welcome Mike Rasmussen to show you a little bit of Minions Paradise.
Nice.
Thank you.
Few characters in the world are as delightfully flawed and truly original as the Minions. I mean, seriously, who has not dreamed of having an army of these little guys? Well, through an unprecedented creative partnership with Illumination Entertainment, we're bringing that fantasy to life. Minions Paradise is a builder game that introduces you to Phil, a sweet yet subversive minion who's exclusive to the game.
Hide your bananas! The minions are on the vacation of their lives. And what fun! There's Charlie and his balloon animals. Barry and his famous burritos. Ken and his delicious cakes. Ah, and Phil. He usually ruins everything. Hey, Phil, maybe you can keep to yourself here. Do some harmless sunbathing. Oh, no, Phil! Oh, Phil, look what you've done. Your buddies are furious that you've ruined their awesome vacation. You better do something quick. I think you'll need to do a little more than that.
All right, let's take a look at the game.
Hello.
Hi, Phil. First things first, what paradise would be complete without a tiki lounge? And Phil loves his tiki lounge. Check it out, Phil. Now, the Tiki Lounge becomes a focal point for the game, where you'll get quests and check in on Phil and his progress. Maybe this will help him win over his pals. Well, here come Phil's buddies, but they're still angry. Phil better act quick, so he gets the party started with some coconut drinks, but now he's out of coconuts. Hey, Phil, send your buddies out for more. What could go wrong, right? Well, with the minions, pretty much anything can go wrong. We always want you to be surprised and delighted by the trouble the minions get into. And we worked hand in hand with Illumination to create these unexpected moments that make this world come to life. I love that. You combine items in the island to create things that every minion needs, like throwing stars or swamp gas grenades. And you'll explore the island to find new activities to keep your minions' vacation going, like this water slide. Or fishing, which quickly goes haywire when an alligator snaps the bait and suddenly you're water skiing. We give you a blank canvas to create your own Minions Paradise, and we can't wait for you to play this later this year. With endless surprises and chances to play with your minions, this is a vacation you'll never forget. And that's Minions Paradise. Thank you.
Football, Pele. He was certainly head and shoulders above any other striker. For me, the best player ever.
Football is in my heart, in my feet, in my body, in my soul. It has power like no other sport. It lifts an entire nation. It has the power to take our breaths away, to make us laugh, cry, and rejoice. I've scored over 1,000 goals. The only player to win 3 World Cups. Voted Player of the Century. My legacy? To be the man that creates more moments of beauty than anybody else. Will my beauty ever be matched? We will see.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest football player of all time, Pele.
Obrigado. Obrigado.
Everything okay? My pleasure.
Come on in. Can you believe it? So I've got a really sore face. We've been spending a bit of time chatting, and my face has been grinning too much. Anyway, we wanted to get you here because you've got some amazing stories to tell. And you told me one earlier today about when you went to New York and how you coined the phrase, the beautiful game. Would you share it with everyone here?
No, first of all, thank you for the beautiful welcome. That is the family of the sport, the family of football. Thank you. When we started to promote the soccer in the United States, I come from New York Cosmos, and then we used to practice with the giant stage, the American football there. And then some players say, oh, this is a beautiful game. I say, no, the beautiful game, the jogo bonito, is soccer. Soccer is jogo bonito. American football. Then I say, American football is too much bumpy, too much stronger. Soccer is more intelligent. I started to tease my friends from New York. Then that's the reason we say the jogo bonito become the beautiful game. It's beautiful.
So I wanted everyone to hear that story, because for me it's an amazing tale about how that phrase kind of came about to represent football or soccer. Yeah. And we really wanted to kind of take that idea of the expression and flair from the game of football and put it into FIFA, which is what the team have been working on this year. But the other thing I really wanted to ask you about is when you think about those moments, those beautiful moments in the game of football, and think about recent matches, what do you think of? What thing springs to mind?
No, first of all, we have to be very careful when you see the game, when you was in the game. Yeah. Because when you stay in the game, as I have my 25 years there, a lot of emotion, a lot of things happen, I think I told you about I score a lot of goal bicycle. It's a beautiful bicycle kick, It's when you dribble 1, 2. But the most difficult goals who I scored in my life was the penalty kick. Yeah, you said that. You remember? I'm going to tell for the youngest. When I scored 1,000 goals, was a big party, whole Brazil waited. I thought, okay, oh God, maybe I'm going to go by head, go by bicycle, beautiful goal. Then it was a penalty kick. But it was more difficult moment in my life because I put the ball in a mark. Then I start, oh my God, I cannot miss. I cannot miss. It was a penalty kick, but it was more difficult for me. So I think this is what the game brings to you, because it's different moment,
Awesome. I mean, again, just that idea of depending on the situation or the circumstance, the fact that's what makes it beautiful. Yeah. It can be a single moment or it could be everything strung together.
Yeah, depending on the moment. For example, I have in my career, I have a lot of moments. For example, my first World Cup, I was with 16 years old to 17. In Brazil, play in Sweden. And it was everything new for us. Even when we traveled to Sweden, when I get there, my first traveling outside of Brazil, 16 years old, I went there. The girls from Sweden, the blonde girl, she started to put them on my hair. I didn't understand well. My older players, because we have interpreted. It was the different emotion, because it was completely different. Fortunately, Brazil won the World Cup. I was 17. It was a different moment.
Amazing. So I think we could probably sit here forever.
You talk about beautiful moments. This is a really beautiful moment for me personally. Thank you so much for coming here. I'm sure everyone is amazed by this. Thank you.
Keep the ball rolling.
What a legend.
Thank you. Thank you.
You take care.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice you.
That was kind of unbelievable. But we do have to actually get on and start to talk about the beautiful game in FIFA 16. Because gameplay's always been the soul of FIFA. This year, obviously, we want to innovate across the entire pitch. We have tons of innovations in our gameplay this year, but we also want to help you compete at a higher level and also give you new ways to play. And each of these massive pillars within the game has been built with the millions of FIFA fans out there in mind. So let's get to the pitch and see the most balanced FIFA yet. When playing the game, you want confidence in defense. You want to be able to defend with purpose and backbone. So in FIFA 16, all new defensive agility gives you the mobility you need to track skilled players, especially when they're on the break. And teams really win when they defend as a unit. So this year, you'll have better defensive shape on the pitch to help break down attacks and counter-attack when you win the ball. And in the middle of the pitch, you'll control the midfield, the battleground of any great match. Interception intelligence helps shut down options and close dangerous passing channels. And on the counter, passing with purpose lets you play sharp passes to slice through defenders. It's now a more considered build-up through the midfield, with more options than ever before. And in the final third, you want more moments of magic, more skills, better dribbling, all so you can create menacing attacks. And sometimes the best touch is the one that you don't take. So we've captured the movement of today's best player to bring you no-touch dribbling. Free yourself from the ball to buy time. Create separation and blow by your defender, just as Messi does when he's at his best. It's near limitless creativity and changes the game profoundly. And when you're in on goal, clinical finishing helps you create those wow moments only FIFA can deliver. From box to box, from sideline to sideline, we're innovating across literally every inch of the pitch so you can play your way. And for every fan, we're giving you the ability to compete at a higher level. Whether you're new to FIFA or play every season, FIFA Trainer will help dial up your game no matter your level. The controller language you see here on screen will change as you move around the pitch and bring you options sure to help you play better defense, make better passes, and hopefully score more goals. And this year, finally, we're giving you an amazing new way to play. For the first time ever in the FIFA franchise, women's teams are in the game. We've been working on this for years, and it's at the level of authenticity that FIFA's known for, thanks to our motion capture technology and our body and facial scanning. And our gameplay engine and physics engine give us the right platform to build out player-specific models and animations specific to the best female athletes in the world. It's huge news for the franchise and something myself and the FIFA team are immensely proud of. So, a balanced experience across the whole game, innovation across the entire pitch, complete at a higher level, and new ways to play. And that's just the start. We have news on the rest of the game throughout the summer as we continue to make FIFA 16 a beautiful experience. And finally, I know it's unforgettable, I just want to remind you that Pele was on stage with me about 3 minutes ago. How crazy was that? But now, to commemorate this huge moment, along with Pele and our friend Leo Messi, we're dropping a special item into the account of all our loyal FIFA 15 Ultimate Team players. So go check it out at the end of the press conference, and let's take a look at the beautiful game in FIFA 16.
Beautiful football. The game played by the entire planet. The game that brings us together. The game made up of many faces. But the beauty is in the moments. Powerful. Suspenseful. Stunning. Spine-tingling. but for smart beauty as I have created, for smart beauty as I have experienced. I know I have seen nothing yet. But what is beauty if you cannot experience it? FIFA 16. Play beautiful.
What would life be like if we willingly gave away our privacy? What would our world look like if there were no governments, only corporations? Who would save us from our oppressors, from ourselves? Could a young girl without any superpowers be a catalyst for change? These are questions you may ask yourselves, and these are the questions that inspired us as we set out to bring Mirror's Edge to a new generation of gamers. Welcome to Mirror's Edge Catalyst. This is a revolutionary action-adventure game where you will experience the origin story of our heroine Faith. From a careless young woman to a fierce heroine who opens the eyes of an entire city. She's not your usual video game hero. And because this is a truly immersive first-person experience, you're not just watching the events unfold in front of you. You are Faith. She is graceful, elegant, and as efficient as she is powerful. She doesn't need any guns. Faith combines her momentum, martial arts combat, and her mastery of the environment. This environment is the City of Glass, built on the latest version of our Frostbite engine. It's beautiful and stylized. But behind the beautiful facade lies a dark truth. The city is ruled by the corporations, led by this man, Gabriel Kruger. There is no individual freedom. There is no privacy. You will uncover these secrets as you explore the city on your terms. There's plenty for you to do, and we're giving you the freedom of choice. There are story missions, activities like time trials and races, and environmental puzzles. Most importantly, there are no levels. There are no loading screens. You are truly free roaming. Fluid movement and combat in first person. Running free in a beautiful, massive city. Experiencing the rise of Faith. This is her origin story. And for those of you here at E3, you can come by and play it for yourself at the EA booth. Here's the world premiere of Mirror's Edge Catalyst, captured fully in engine, coming February 23rd, 2016.
Every new day holds a promise. You can waste it, or spend it advancing yourself. A productive employee is a happy employee. Anyone can rise to high caste level. Your possibilities are infinite. Personal freedom comes at a price. Be wary of policy breakers in our midst.
Faith, are you there?
Had a run-in with Kruger, but I got something for it.
I'm taking her out. Stop her!
I don't like what's coming, Faith. This city is changing, and not for the better. Unless, of course, we stop it.
You, on the ground, now!
Go on, girl. Save us all.
With the 42nd pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Rob Gronkowski, tight end, Arizona.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sean Grady, senior producer for Madden NFL.
Sean, that was a great example of how the New England Patriots drafted the right players in the right round and the right playmakers to build their current Super Bowl championship team. Hi, everyone. I'm Robert Flores. I'm host of ESPN2's Fantasy Football Now. And spending time on the set all these years, I've learned two things. One, my hair looks great on the big screen, and that 40 million fantasy sports fans out there would say that their favorite part of playing fantasy football is the ability to draft their own team.
Okay, well, we've got something really exciting for those fantasy fans. It's called Draft Champions, and it's a brand new way to get the fantasy draft experience every day. Now, Draft Champions puts you in your own personal war room, starting your playmaker journey off the field. We built this mode for both our Madden players and the fantasy fanatics who love the excitement that come with drafting a fantasy team. And Madden mobile players, don't sleep on this. It's a great reason to check out the console experience. Now, it's similar to Madden Mobile and Ultimate Team. You'll build a current team, a team of current and legendary players. But what really sets Draft Champions apart is the fun, fast, multi-round draft. You're going to get 3 players to choose from in each round, so every draft is exciting and different. It's all about interesting decisions and how you choose to build your team. Now, Robert, we recorded you earlier. We've got your final 3 rounds of your draft here.
All right.
Let's see how you, a fantasy football expert, handled it. All right. So I see right away you're still short a quarterback. You haven't upgraded yet.
Well, sometimes, like I do in real fantasy football, I'll wait on getting a quarterback. I wanted a defensive back, DRC, a new member of the New York Giants. I went with him.
Okay, that's a great pick. A little risky leaving a quarterback in that late round. Now, this next round is probably your most difficult. A lot of great players on the board. What'd you decide here?
Absolutely. Look, any fan would love to get Jamal Charles with all his home run speed on their team. And then you got J.J. Watt, the reigning defensive player of the year, on their defensive line. But I don't know how you turn down the best receiver in the league for my money, Calvin Johnson, so I'm pumped to have Megatron on my roster.
Okay, I'm a little surprised to see you leave J.J. Watt on the board from your Houston Texans.
They are my team.
But not a bad pick. All right, in this final round, legends all over the board here. We all love legends. What'd you decide?
Well, look, you got the obvious quarterback choice there, but you got a couple of Hall of Famers. You got Derek Brooks and John Randall, exceptional defenders. But in the end, I needed that quarterback, so I go Randall Cunningham. He's got the big arm and the perfect fit to throw that ball downfield to Megatron. So I went with Randall Cunningham.
Looks like a really solid draft there, a good team, if not a little lucky with that quarterback coming in the final round. Worked out well. All right, once you've nailed the draft, this is where Madden takes fantasy to another level. Instead of passively watching the guys you drafted play, you get to be the playmaker on the field. You play with your team solo or go online, challenge other players to see how your draft and your game stack up. And once you've completed your mini season, you'll be back at the drafting board to start a whole new run, one quick experience, something you could frankly do in a night.
That is awesome. Very cool. I know where a lot of fantasy fans and fantasy football players this season will be spending their time.
All right, well, we couldn't agree more. Robert, we appreciate you being out here as the fantasy expert voice today. Let's give a big round of applause for Robert Flores.
This was outstanding. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it. Okay, today's NFL is a passing league, so we've overhauled the entire passing game. Whether you're Odell Beckham Jr. making a gravity-defying catch or Patrick Peterson intercepting the ball for a game-winning touchdown, playmakers dominate the passing game on both sides of the ball. So we focused on 3 key positions: quarterbacks, receivers, and defenders in coverage. Let's start with quarterback. New body relative throws give you the chance to lead your tall receivers high above a defender's reach. Or throw low on a curl route to wall off the defender, protecting both the ball and your receiver. As an example, if Russell Wilson would have used a body relative low throw to end the Super Bowl, we'd probably be referring to the Seahawks as the two-time defending champs. Now, catches in the NFL never cease to amaze me. They're one of the most exciting and dynamic plays in any sport. As a receiver, you can now choose from one of 3 new catch types to beat the competition and keep your drive alive. First, a possession catch will increase your chance of a completion to get that critical first down, but might sacrifice yards. Next, a rack or run after catch. Adjust your route so you can attempt to gain extra yards after the catch. And finally, use an aggressive catch to attack the ball at its highest point. And I know what you're thinking. Now the game is all about offense. But don't worry, we didn't forget about defense. As a defender in coverage, going for the interception or swat can be risky. For the first time, now you'll have the ability to play the receiver instead of just the ball. You can make an attempt to secure the tackle or use the new play receiver mechanic to execute a well-timed hit, just lodging the ball and preventing the catch. Madden NFL 16 is delivering tools so you can be the playmaker on the field as a quarterback, receiver, and defender in coverage. And with Draft Champions, you'll start your playmaker journey off the field in this exciting new fantasy-inspired mode. You'll have your first shot to prove you're the playmaker both on and off the field right here at E3, or for those of you at home when the game launches on August 25th. Now, let's take a look at the official Madden 16 E3 trailer.
Every now and then, someone comes along and changes everything.
The high-powered Packers have proven why they're at the top of the NFC. Cobb with the go-ahead score. That could mean the dagger for the Giants.
But finding them is easier said than done.
The Giants have been lackluster in 2-minute drills all year. Can this be the one that changes their season? Manning drops back. He's tackled for a sack.
And at times, it seems hopeless.
No timeouts left. Could this be the last play of the game? The Giants need a touchdown.
Until you realize that there is an opportunity to do more. And in this very moment, you discover
it's gone! Odell Beckham Jr.
It was you all along.
Unbelievable! He's done it again!
Be the playmaker in Madden NFL 16.
Through my decade and a half in this industry, I've learned that every once in a great while, you can be part of something special. This is one of those moments. In the past 2.5 years, we put some of EA's greatest talent and most advanced technology together with one of the most beloved sagas of our time, as we seek to create something that millions of fans around the world will love. The passion, creativity, and dedication come from our DICE studio in Stockholm. The technology is EA's own Frostbite game engine. And the game is, of course, Star Wars Battlefront. Now, Frostbite powers many of the games you've seen here today. Looking ahead, Frostbite will be at the core of even more EA games, including experiences for mobile devices, and maybe, one day, even VR. Right now, the sophistication of Frostbite is bringing a galaxy far, far away to life like never before. In just a few moments, you'll see how tools like physically based rendering, new weathering systems, and a technique called photogrammetry are being used to create an incredibly detailed, immersive, and completely authentic experience in Star Wars Battlefront. We're still only beginning to see what Frostbite can truly achieve, but the results are completely stunning. So let us show you, made by developers that love Star Wars for fans that love Star Wars, let's step into the world of Star Wars Battlefront.
I'm Sigurlína Ingvarsdóttir, and I have the awesome job
of leading a talented, passionate team at DICE on Star Wars Battlefront. Like many of you, I can't remember a time when Star Wars wasn't a part of my life. And one of my earliest memories is of seeing a dark, ominous being that I was terrified of. That being, whose mask still has the ability to strike fear in me, is Darth Vader. I remember playing with the old action figures or attaching a clothespin to a magic marker to create a blaster pistol so that I could run around shooting lasers at imaginary stormtroopers. Today, by far the best place to truly lose yourself and interact with Star Wars is video games. With Star Wars Battlefront, we will immerse players in an incredibly authentic, visually stunning universe. And we've gotten amazing access from our partners at Lucasfilm. They've opened up their sacred vaults to us so that we can recreate the props and locations from the original trilogy. When you fly in an X-Wing, it's the real X-Wing. We will give you the chance to live out the Star Wars battle fantasies you've always dreamed of, and we can't wait to see all of the new memories you will create on your own. We have a great amount of depth, a variety of multiplayer modes that range from large-scale battles between 40 players, all the way down to 8-player modes that deliver a more intimate experience between squads of Rebel and Imperial soldiers. Have you ever wanted to fly an X-Wing? Soaring above the skies, skimming the rims of canyons on Tatooine, while you dogfight against a squad of TIE fighters? Or have you fantasized about being one of the most iconic heroes or villains in the Star Wars universe? Wielding a lightsaber and using the Force, being the boss of a multiplayer match, and single-handedly turning the tide of an epic Star Wars battle. And if you're not in the mood for multiplayer, we have Star Wars Battlefront missions where you can jump in and play against AI, alone or with a friend, including split-screen co-op and one-on-one battles. Now, it's been 2 months since we revealed Star Wars Battlefront, and we've been amazed by the response. But if there's one thing that's come through, loud and clear, is that you want to see gameplay. So that's what we're going to do right now. What we're about to show you today is Walker Assault, one of our largest modes. This mode was inspired by the Battle of Hoth from The Empire Strikes Back. As the Empire, you must escort AT-AT walkers towards the Rebel base to destroy it. And as the Rebels, you must do everything you can to stop them. And while you will see a lot of things that remind you of that iconic battle, when you play the game your way, anything is possible. This was all captured on a PlayStation 4, and you will see the battle from the vantage point of both the Empire and the Rebels. Now, let's play Star Wars.
Have activated the uplink. Move on that position.
Rebels just lost their uplink. TIE fighter incoming! Can't help us unless we protect the uplink. We can't do it without those Y-wings. Come on! Walker! Walker incoming! Soldier down!
activated the uplink station. We must shut it down.
Incoming fire! Fall back!
Incoming orbital strike.
Rebel incoming!
Hang in there, help is on the way.
Blue 15 going in. This is Blue 12 accelerating to attack speed.
The walker is exposed. Focus all firepower on it.
Bombers are making their attack run.
Go in for the takedown. Almost there.
Imperial Walker has been taken out.
Yes! Walker down! TIE fighter incoming!
Omega 15 going in. Rebel Y-Wings are making their attack run.
I can't hold it, I'm going down! Incoming fire! We've got to hold this last position! Don't let it fall into Imperial hands! Fall back! Get to cover! It's an orbital strike! For the rebellion!
The Walker is exposed. Take it out.
Star Wars Battlefront coming November 17th. That's our show for today. For those of you here in LA, we'll see you at our booth where everything is hands-on and ready to play. If you're joining us on the web, visit livetoplay.ea.com where we'll have more behind-the-scenes content and stories. Thanks to all of our awesome teams, thanks to Pele, and thanks to all of you for joining us. Have a great show, everyone, and wherever you are, we hope you make some time to play. Thank you.
All right, what do we say? All right, so that was EA's press conference, and it was that was pretty awesome. I'm Jim Hatfield, Max Scoville. Lots to talk about. We are going to be talking about all of it, but first, we're actually going to give you an extended look at that new trailer for Star Wars: The Old Republic. Here to give us that look are Bruce and Jeff from BioWare. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Another awesome trailer and a long line of awesome trailers for this game.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, you showed off like a 2.5 minute version in the press conference.
Right.
Yes. And you've brought with you a big proper 4-minute chunk.
Right. Yeah, we call the 2 minutes like our teaser.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just to whet your appetite. The 4-minute really shows you the full introduction to this story arc. This is slightly different from the other Blur videos that we've done in that it's actually part of the story of the expansion.
Now, one thing that jumped out at me during the press event was you were saying that this is kind of returning to the core of what BioWare is known for in terms of storytelling.
Our BioWare storytelling roots.
Choices that matter. impactful things that you do actually change the game as you move through it.
And that can be kind of trickier to do in an MMO because it's massive.
It's true. We've done 4 expansions since the launch, but we haven't really continued your personal story and really delved into the stories of your companions in the way that we are now doing.
All right.
Well, yeah, I don't know about you. I want to see this extended trailer. Let's roll it. We're not going to talk over it. We'll just play the trailer for you.
So Nick and I'll talk over it afterwards.
Yeah.
A man can have anything if he is willing to sacrifice. With your birth comes a solemn vow. You will have nothing.
More troops! Over there! Yeah!
Your privilege is the dirt. In the darkness, only ambition will guide you. The oaths you swear, the promises you make, they are yours alone. Your freedom will be the wars you wage.